Are you a student getting ready to pack your bags for Tel Aviv University or Technion University or any of the Israeli universities? Don't worry, because I have you covered. My name is Revital Moses and I create videos on Israel. Be it some of the interesting places to visit or important procedures related to Israel, you have it covered. Today we're going to be talking about what to pack when you're planning to come to any of the Israeli universities. Having a list always helps, so make sure you have your pen and paper and note this down. And before we get into this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to receive notifications whenever I upload a new video. Let's go. So let's begin. This video is divided into categories so that you can make note and divide as per your convenience, and it'll be easy for you to get your things to assemble and pack them. So category 1 is clothing and attire. Attire in Israel is fairly casual, including on campus. Most students attend classes and campus events in nothing more than formal jeans and t-shirts. But generally speaking, the weather in Israel can sometimes get harsh during the summers and the winters. I mean, mostly it's pleasant, but sometimes it can really get harsh. So it also depends where your university is located. For example, Tel Aviv University is in Tel Aviv, Reichman University, which was previously called as the IDC University, it's in Herzliya. Now, these universities are, let's say, 10-15 minutes away from the beach, and it can get really humid. So here's a list for the summer. Get your beach wear, get your sunscreen, sunglasses, sandals, and slippers. And also don't forget to carry clothes which are like cotton based, because sometimes it can get really harsh and you want to make sure you're comfortable, and especially when you're sweating, synthetic or silk clothes can really get annoying for your skin. So try and carry cotton clothes. The winters in Israel are accompanied by monsoon, I would say. So it's basically cold and windy and it's wet. So you want to make sure you're carrying your umbrella, carry your boots, winter jackets, sweater, and pullovers. You should know that when you wear dark colors, it keeps you warm. So wear dark colors for winter, wear light colors for summer, so that you're comfortable. Also keep in mind that when you're in Israel as a student, you will want to explore places, and one of those places will be religious sites. Usually, like when people go to Jerusalem, you need to make sure that you're modestly dressed. So don't forget to carry a scarf, a full sleeve t-shirt, even for the guys, even shorts aren't allowed because they will not allow you to enter the religious site. So make sure you're like fully covered and you carry something which you can quickly just pull over, especially for women. If you're wearing sleeveless, you can just pull over like a nice scarf. If you wear specs with power, make sure you get an extra pair for emergency in case you sit on it and breaks or it gets lost. I mean, there are places where you can get your glasses made, but it's always good to carry an extra one. And also make sure that if you have sunglasses with power, carry an extra one. Oh, and last but not the least, a lot of universities celebrate cultural diversity. So there's India Week, there's Mexican Week, there's American Week. So make sure you carry your traditional wear. For example, for Indian students specifically, I know for a fact that Tel Aviv University celebrates India Week, and there's like Bollywood dancing, and there's Diwali, and there's Holi. So you want to make sure you carry your kurtis, your saris, your traditional wear, so that you can enjoy and click a lot of pictures and like have fun, and also share your traditional wear with international friends. So the next category is room requirements. Now, this can vary from person to person if you're going to be staying in the dorms or if you're going to be staying in a nearby apartment, if you're going to be renting near the university. You need to know that most things will not be provided by the university. Things can be really expensive here, so make sure you carry these things. Carry a blanket, carry a sheet, carry pillow or two, depends on how many pillows you want. The next thing you want to carry toilet paper or wet wipes, because I want to tell you, especially students who come from India, we have jet sprays back home and there are no jet sprays in Israel. So you want to make sure that you have something to clean yourself after. If you're not comfortable without a jet spray, you can always buy a portable one from Amazon. I'm going to add a picture to the screen so that you'll know what you can buy. Get a couple of hangers because the dorms also don't provide hanger. Get a laundry bag or a collapsible basket. It can also be bought in the stores around, but it's always good to have one. Get trash bags, earplugs, because sometimes, especially when you're staying in dorms, the corridors can get really noisy, and you're sleeping, that doesn't mean other people are sleeping or not enjoying outside. So to avoid that kind of disturbance for yourself, carry earplugs. So before we move on to the next category, I would request you to subscribe to my channel because your subscriptions and your support helps me create good content videos on Israel. Moving on to the next category, which are kitchen equipments. Now, again, you need to know that the dorms provide you with an induction or a gas, and they also provide you with microwave, but that's about it. So you need to make sure that you carry utensils which are induction friendly or compatible. Again, especially for Indian students, if you want to cook dal or if you want to cook something else that needs a pressure cooker, carry a pressure cooker, because a concept of pressure cooker is not very famous in Israel. So you might not easily find one. So carry a small one with you. Carry a non-stick tawa, especially people who love to make dosas and rotis. Carry your tawas. And again, specifying for Indian students, specific to the Indian kitchen equipments, get a chai strainer, a grater, get a mixie, things that that probably you won't be able to do without, because honestly speaking, there are a couple of Indian restaurants and there are a couple of Indian stores, but sometimes you might not be happy with the food or the taste. Sometimes feels like this is not the kind of food that I want to eat, and you want to cook by yourself, and these things will really help you, so carry them with you. The next category is food. I cannot stress enough on this. If you're gonna be coming to Israel, you will need something that keeps you connected to your home country, and you might feel homesick a couple of times, and the only thing that will keep you sane is food from your home country. I'm going to be sharing a list because I'm Indian, so these are things that kept me sane here when I couldn't visit India for a long time. Especially for Indian students, carry your Maggies, because Maggies you get here, but they're very expensive. So carry a couple of packets with you. Get ghee, definitely like 1 or half a kg. I mean, later you can purchase them, but carry them with you for your initial days when you come here. Get spices. You do get most of them here, but get them in small boxes or like dabbas, like we say. Then get 1 pack of wheat flour and besan to start with, and then obviously you can go and get it from the Indian stores. Of course, get your laddus, get your snacks, get your chudas, get your khakaras, get whatever makes you feel like I'm missing home. I'm just gonna have 1 khakara and pickle and I'm gonna be good. Moving on to the next category, which is medication. Very important, so pay attention. Most standard over-the-counter medication is available at pharmacies in Israel. If you take prescription medication, you should bring enough to last for your entire time in Israel. It is also recommended that you bring a typed prescription referring to the generic name of the medication in case you need to have it refilled. As medications have different brand names throughout the world, it is important that generic name be provided for reference. So once you have your prescription medicines, make sure you also carry your OTC, like over the counter medicines. There are some basic ones that everybody should carry and should have in their first aid kit. Get your Eno, get Saridon, get Move, get Vicks, get Cetirizine, cramp meds, get a balm if you're used to applying a balm, get Soframycin for any minor wounds, get bandages, and get Savlon. So make sure you carry this in 1 small pouch. You know where it is kept, and in case of emergency, you can just reach out for it. The next category, I wouldn't call it a category, but it is very important because it's the universal power adapter. So type H from Amazon works really well, pack 2 maybe in case you lose one. So just for you to know that the electrical current in Israel is 22 volts and it might not be compatible with your electrical appliances. So carry a universal adapter, especially for a laptop, for your hair dryer, for your straightener, for your other electrical appliances, for your phone. Extension board is very important and very helpful, so I recommend you to get one of them. So the next category is money. So the Israeli currency is shekel, but you should always carry shekels and dollars on you. Usually 500 USD is more than enough to start with. And not all places can be trusted for authentic shekels to US dollars. So make sure you're carrying your dollars with you. And the last thing you need to carry is your home country SIM card. Now, for example, I'm from India, so I needed an Indian SIM card. Usually Airtel or Vodafone give really international roaming services. So get one of those because you might need them for some future transactions, like when you're here, but you need to make some transactions back in your home country. It's really good to have a SIM that works in Israel. So that's it for today. I hope you liked this video, and I'm really excited for the ones who are planning to come to Israeli universities. I wish you all the best, and I wish you happy packing and a smooth flight to Israel. Make sure you make a list, be it on a paper or be it on an Excel sheet. Try and check the items that you have, and you have it in your bag and you have still to get. And you can always reach out to me. I have my email ID in the description box below. Just reach out if you need any help, and I will try my best to respond to your email. I will see you next time.